Donald Trump may be the person of the year, according to Time Magazine, but my person of the year has to go to Gisele Pelicot. If you don't know who she is, I will tell you. You are now watching The Wonderful World of Gaston. D'Angelo here. And I first heard of Gisele Pelicot yesterday thanks to Yuka Honda, who is a fellow musician just like me. She is best known for being a member of Chibo Motto. She posted a picture of her as the replacement for Time Magazine's Person of the Year. And when I read the caption on what she said about Gisele, I just had to look up Gisele myself. Gisele is a German-born French woman who was born in 1952. She worked as a logistics manager. She was married to Dominique Pelicot twice. Started in 1973. They got married twice, divorced twice. Now, she is the main victim and only victim of the Mazan massive grape case, in which Dominique heavily sedated her and invited about 83 men to do their business on her, to essay her, grape her, you name it. But also Dominique also has a history of brushes with the law too, because he has also filmed upskirts of women in supermarkets. And when police searched his computer, they found multiple media of images and videos of his now ex-wife, of these men doing their business on her, including himself doing his own business on her too, while she was heavily sedated. Eventually, it went to trial in September, in which 50 of the men, including Dominique, were convicted. And as of this month, they were all found guilty. Dominique was sentenced to 20 years, which is the maximum that they can give in France. And the other men were sentenced to about between 3 to 15 years. I remember seeing one footage of one of the suspects while he was going into court and people shouting at him. He was raising the middle finger towards the crowd. Obviously, now you can raise the middle finger for effing your life up. Gisele's story is already being widely recognized throughout the world. And if it was made into a movie, I would watch it. It may be true that for us men, we have always saw women as objects. As a visual artist, women are always seen as a work of art. But you have to understand, women always had a voice. They always had their freedom to be who they want to be. And for centuries, men always treated them poorly. And this is why feminism exists. And this is why the Me Too movement exists as well, because now they can fight back. I'm happy for Gisele Pelicot for this victorious. BBC has already listed her as one of the top 100 women for this year. I think she's number 25. And so many of her supporters thanked her for her bravery. And that's what I love. And I thank her for her bravery as well. This is all I gotta say. If you never heard of Gisele Pelicot, please do your research. Look her up. So come and see you though.